Uh, do you want me to open 5-minute Ekanashi or?
Right, yeah, 5-minute high finish is good.
Okay.
There's a lot of volume.
Right.
5-minute high finish, and then yeah, NQ and ES, good.
Yes, also. Okay. So open Prism.
Right. Do you have V4? Yeah.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
Um,
You can disable the time and just to say, yeah, you can also disable the target. Just put
okay.
stop loss. You can put 80 ticks.
Stop loss is 80. Okay.
Right. And
And
yeah, whichever account, your individual Apex, whatever you want, you can.
yeah, I'm gonna use the Apex. Let's see what happens. So okay, and then enabled it.
Right.
And then on ESS, same
Yes,
strategy or
you can use for a change. You can use Spectrum so that everybody
okay.
can also see the difference between both.
Okay. And then same with the
Same, yeah. Well,
is
here
it 40 or
40 ticks, yeah.
40, right? Yeah, okay. And then use the same account.
Are you using the same SIM account on both or a different one?
Same account.
If you have a different account, it is always better instead of same account.
Okay. So I only have one Apex. I'll use the same account. That's not okay. So all right, cool.
Order submitted.
Okay, 939 by okay.
Good morning, everyone. So basically, we have two scalping algos. One of them is Spectrum, one of them is Prism. Prism is more like a day trading, whereas Spectrum is more of a scalping algo. So we basically, right, this is more like once we enable the algos, then algos will do the buy and sell. Just we need to see like which tickers has more volume. We use those tickers and we set a time frame and we enable it. And that's it. We don't need to do anything else. Then algos will, whenever they see that it is still bullish, they will take a buy. If they see like it is going down, they will close the buy and they will take a short position. So our target is to make $300 from NQ and $200 from ES in next 1.5 hour. That is our objective, or that is our daily profit target for NQ and ES. So again, we don't want to write again CLGC also we can use, but it will be too much watching four different charts for each of you. So, but we can open any number of charts here, and Algo will start taking trades based on the price action on those. Just to keep it simple, we are just using NQ and ES for now.
Order failed. Order cancelled.
Yeah. Right, by watching charts, it is a good time to buy some puts, but just let us wait for Algo to give us a signal. Maybe I think it is waiting for those 2 or 3 candles, default to 2 or 3 candles. Otherwise, you should have got a sell signal by now.
Right, right. I noticed that when the direction changes, it takes a position at the second candle. That's most of the time, right? I mean, it's the second green here,
Right. Yeah.
second red here.
Yeah. It will wait for the confirmation and then.
Got it.
Order failed. Order cancelled.
Yeah. In my system, it took the sell on ES and NQ.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I enabled it before 10 minutes before you. So
Got it.
So that's why generally if we enable by 8:50 from 9 o'clock, it will start up taking the trades. So
850, you mean the 850 central, right? Okay.
yeah, 8:50 entry, yeah.
Basically, avoid the open at 9:30, right? Or
Right, yeah, that
meaning,
15 minutes
okay,
will be too much, especially with Apex, right? For individual account, it is okay, but with Apex, it will be too much up and down and that unrealized
right, the
losses.
drawdown, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
draw.
got stuck one day like that. Yeah, I went into
Yeah,
max drawdown. Yeah.
right, right. So menu is also displaying at the top. It also shows what is the overall realized or unrealized gains. As of now, it is in orange color. That means it is still waiting to take a direction. It is still looking, is it bullish or bearish? It is doing all the calculations before taking a position. Earlier, there was a big move on the long from 7:55 to nearly 9 o'clock. It was a big, nearly 9:30
Mhm.
to 60-point move. Generally, after such a big move, you will also see a big down move now.
Order submitted.
Once we see a red candle, we can buy puts for QQQ because the green.
Right here. Mhm.
So once we enable the algos, we can either run them throughout that time frame. For example, 9 to 10:30 is our time frame which we set for the morning hours. Or whenever we reach that profit, right? For example, 300 on NQ, 200 on ES. That is also we can stop trading.
Target filled. Order filled.
It's financing your system, right? Because it's still in orange. Right, again, these algos can be used on our personal accounts or on the prop accounts. Prop accounts are like Apex and there are Top Step Trader. There are a lot of prop accounts who basically fund us to take the trades. It is up to us like how we want to use. Okay, now red candle is fine, right? The green one touch the high of the band, and then there is a red candle. So basically, that means it is going down nearly from 1550. It is. I don't know. I think there must be some problem, on your system. Otherwise, it should not be still in orange.
Hmm. Yeah, it's not taking trades. Yeah, I'm running it on the VPS from um, whatever that company was, I forgot. But yeah, I'm using that VPS machine. What was that?
Because yeah, my machine it already completing the target. So
Hmm.
is
Come.
yeah, is anyone else who enable the algos with 5 minute Fibonacci in the same time frame where you can see the green? Yeah, Venkanagara, is it enabled on your machine?
Uh, yes, Kishore. Yes, it is green now.
Okay.
It's green now, I actually enabled at 9:11 a.m.
Mhm.
So by that time there is a trade going on. So I start to submit it. So I put the TP. Is it okay or no? I
Uh,
enable
it is
party.
fine. Yeah, it is fine. Even if you put
Okay.
TP also, it is fine.
Yeah.
But if there is a big move,
Yeah.
then Prism we have to wait for the next signal again. It may have hit the target and then again we have to wait for a lot of time. But
Because, my goal is, two TPs like 400 and then I stop my target. That's why I put the TP. Is it right? Right strategy?
yeah, that is also good strategy, right? Yeah, if you have a daily target profit, that is also that is best strategy.
Something like
Right.
Yeah. So when if you don't mind, I'll ask Venkat to share because
Sure.
there must be some problem or something why it is still not
Hmm.
right. It should not be orange for this much time. Maybe for first 1 or 2 minutes it will wait and then it should turn to green and then it should take maybe after this session I'll see if there is anything which we need to change. But
Okay. So you're talking about the orange here on the ES?
under strategy, right on the Ninja Control Center.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This
Mm,
one, right? Okay.
no, not on the
Oh, here.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Their orange means they are still waiting.
Right, 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 right.
Generally, they
Hmm.
should turn to green within max 2 to 3 minutes or 4 minutes.
Right. I know it's been 15 minutes almost.
Right, yeah. Even two candles wait time is also done. But yeah, we'll check like what might be the issue. Maybe VPS or
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, but you
I
can
can
you
stop
can
share.
watch yeah Venkanagaru or yeah,
Okay. All right. Let me stop sharing then.
right, yeah, and it is
Mm.
completely hands free. Anybody will just enable it and just we can keep watching.
Yeah. Okay. Stop share. All right.
Yeah, Venkanagaru, do you want to go ahead
yeah.
and share it?
You know?
Yeah, we can see it now, but you can drag at the bottom or just on that screen where it is going down, you can just put a cursor. So we don't need to see entire thing what happened in the morning.
Okay. Sure. Uh, let me this one. Like this.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I do this. I want to show the when I say screen, I can show the desktop also, right? The entire desktop.
No, this screen is enough, but if you want, you can also enable on ES so that
Okay, and I will yes, okay, I'll do it. So yes, strategies, price, um, this is party. And this another, okay, apply. Yes, enable yes.
Yeah.
Price. And you have a stop loss. Okay. Still, it's orange.
If anyone got puts, they are already making nice gains. QQQ or spy puts.
Okay, so my Prism just took a short on NQ.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
So yeah, I don't know what happened before.
Right, right. Maybe then we can, yeah, because you had a question or doubt, right? So maybe then we can see it on your screen.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm watching.
Yeah. No, your screen was clear with all the profits and everything, so members can easily find, right?
I see. Right, right. Okay, I can share again.
You can stop, you can click on stop sharing and you can start sharing when.
Okay.
Venkanagar is already successful. I want members who are not successful to test it out. So,
Right. Thanks.
I stopped sharing. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm sharing now.
Thanks,
Sure.
Venkanagar.
Okay.
Right. So it already took a shot on Venu's machine. So yesterday Venu had a question, right? Why he's not able to see consistent gain. So that's why I asked him to share it today.
Right. Yeah, and thank you for that. And yeah, because like, so what I would do is like I leave it like from 10 to 11 or whatever the time frame that was recommended. But
Right.
sometimes you're busy at work, and then when you look at back at 11 o'clock, it always end up in negative. So
That's why
yeah.
now we have that, right. Once you reach that 300 profit, or you can also stop the algo for the day. So now already on
Right.
NQ, you made
I
160.
think
Yeah.
right, right. I think that's what I was missing. That like closing or disabling it when it because I was not watching it
Right.
actively.
Right. Yeah.
Mm. So 86 is
Like 230, 255, $260 profit is done on NQ. So
mm.
our daily target is 300 on NQ, 200 on ES. So already he made around 260 now.
So should I think it's still going down, so I think it will
Yeah,
hit
yeah. It will make minimum $500 just with NQ itself.
got it. So when it reaches 400, it should close, right? Because that's the
Target
target.
filled.
Uh,
Oh, we didn't put a target. Okay, I
yeah,
see.
we
Yeah.
didn't put any, right? 595, 560,
Oh, it's crashing now.
570. Yeah.
Yeah.
If ES also would have started, you would have made another $300 with ES, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Right, all right.
but NQ did, I mean, Spectrum did not take that order on the short.
Oh, you didn't take it for you? Mm-hmm.
No, Spectrum did not take.
Okay.
Yeah, two
Yeah,
different.
it will wait for the candle, and then
So,
because it was
yeah.
long till now, so it will wait and it will take it.
Order submitted.
If anyone got a puts more than 100% up.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, this is very right timing, it took short Prism.
Right,
It took a
because till now it was bullish. Once market started going other side, it took bearish, or it immediately uh, took that. So spectrum, that is right. Once it will, for every two candles, it will make some profits, and then.
Mm.
But yeah, already 765, $835, 840. Right. If Renu is happy with $800 in 15 minutes, he can just close and he can
Yeah,
focus on his primary job.
yeah,
Maybe.
I'm looking to see if it's hitting any supports. I mean,
Order submitted.
it's nothing
Target
yet.
held.
It hit the VWAP line, so maybe it's time to close it.
No,
Bouncing
you
off
don't need to
VWAP.
do anything, right? Let the bot take care of it. So
Okay.
because once we use our manual things, right? Because VWAP
Mhm.
is right, it may stop at VWAP bounce, but it may also go down, right? It is like a support zone. Support can be always
R-
broken. You have such a big long and bullish run this morning, so there will be always people want to take profits. Right, yesterday that's
Right,
what we did. Right, in the
right.
demo session, we did some manual things, and we closed a long. Then it moved
Hmm.
200 points up.
Oh wow, that's like
So
that. Yeah.
that's what we need to just believe in algo and let it do its job. Again, if we try
Got it.
to intervene and try to take some decisions, they might go against us.
Order filled.
But at the same token, right? If it starts reversing, right, then it'll wait for two candles to
No,
close,
it
right?
won't wait for two candles, but
It won't. Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, only when we start, it will wait for two candles.
Mm-hmm.
When it starts reversing, it will wait for candle close, and then it will start taking the other side.
Both Prism and Spectrum behave the same way on closing.
Prism basically waits for the next opposite signal to take another trade.
But I'm talking about closing. Does it wait for the opposite signal to close, or does it close
Yeah,
beforehand?
they both work in the same way.
Okay.
Whenever there is opposite signal, they close the current one, open a new one.
Okay. Oops, it's
NQ is
it's it's bon it's bouncing off of VWAP. That's what I'm saying.
Kishore.
Right, yeah.
Kishore, NQ actually, I mean, Spectrum doing the reverse trades today. It took
Is
it
it
took it took trade at 14,972, and then it's going up now.
Yeah, if you're happy, you can close Venu, right? Because it is your Apex account. I know you're
right, right,
you're
right?
worried.
I'm
So.
watch. Yeah, I see in the other window. I'm looking at the charts, and it just bounced off of VWAP, but it's thinking. Let's see, yeah, and
Right. Because I
uh,
see, right, there can be always a fake breakout, and they will again
right,
it,
right,
it
right.
can break down. I can see it may go another 10 points up or 10 points down.
Down, right? Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait. It looks like
Right.
it's
So now again
right
from
down.
600 it is back to 795.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's what once we start using our end of the day, right? Maybe this trade, maybe from 1,000 you may get closed at 600, but
Mm-hmm.
totally if we see at the end of the day, if we don't use manual in the manual assumptions or anything, uh,
Mm-hmm.
if we just rely on algo, we'll be more successful.
I see. Okay. Because on average it does a better job, right? I hear that. Yeah, I see
Right,
that.
because we may take one decision right, second decision right, but later either we become overconfident or we become over careful.
Over careful. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So again, the same 865 can be made on individual account or Apex account, right? Some members say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it is not real money, right? Okay, if you use if you open anti Ninja Trader account and connect it, then you are making real money. If you want to
Right.
use on Apex account, right, you are trying to complete a challenge, and then you can do it on the real account. So it is up to you how you want to use it. So when it gave a sell signal, if you would have bought QQQ puts,
Mm-hmm.
you would have made more than 100% on those puts.
Right.
Or when ES gave sell there, RC sell around 830, yeah, it is nearly 15 points down. That means SPY might have gone down 1 or 2 points.
I'm just trying to bounce off of way up. I think I'll close it and then maybe it again.
If you want, even on this one also, you can use Prism. Mm, yeah, on ES also.
On yes also.
Right, you can just disable that and right click. There itself, you can right click and do edit strategy.
You said to use Prism, right?
Right, right. But I am
Yeah.
saying even on the row itself, you don't need to even open the chart and yeah, you can edit
Oh, I see.
strategy.
Okay.
And then you can just yeah, select instead of spectrum, you can
Order filled.
Mm,
no, okay.
no, I
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
that.
you are right. Yeah. If you want, you can put Apex or it's fine. Yeah. You will make gains definitely more than $1,000.
Gotcha. Okay, let me do that. Yeah, it definitely bounced off of that. Now it's going
But
worse.
it took a
Order canceled.
buy now.
Okay.
It closed sell and it took a buy in my account.
Okay.
So that's what it will. As soon as that candle closes, it will take a decision whether should I stay in short or if it says that okay, it is bouncing up, it will take a long.
Mm-hmm. So in general, I mean, the users having better luck with Prism. I mean, that's what the feelings I'm getting compared to Spectrum,
Right,
or is it like
Prism will hold for long time, so you can make more profits with Prism because
right,
it will hold that entire direction. If it is going
right?
bearish, it will wait for entire bearish move to complete, and then it takes a long. So
Mm,
definitely Prism is our number one. Spectrum is
mm,
our number two. Spectrum is good on range days where for every 1 or 2 candles it will start giving you $100, $200 profits.
I see. Okay.
When
Mm,
market is trendy or volume, there is volume or there is a lot of some good news or bad news on the day. If there is a catalyst, then Prism is the best one. Today we had the PCE report.
right, right.
It met the expectations. Overall market is bullish. So now
And
we can, yeah. we can buy calls, right? Because it touched the lower band and it
Hmm.
is going up. So then we can buy calls. When it goes to the top and touches the upper band and it turns from red to green, we can buy puts. Yeah, I think because you manually touched it, it might again wait for those two candles, or because it is like
Right,
re-enabling it.
right, right, right. Oh, the bots just gave a long signal, 15006.75. Well, I do have to say though, the what was it? The CL strategy, CL strategy. That was working well for me last couple of days. I actually cleared one account using just that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's right.
The optimum, right? Optimum. Yeah, that was
Right.
what this morning it had a like a 700 or some dollars, so it cleared one EA for first time.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
That's it. All we need is to understand, okay, the C
right.
optimum is for crude oil. So
Yep,
generally crude oil, it will give a big move up or big move down.
right.
NQ and ES are more volatile, so they are good for scalping. CLGC, they are like more good for
You
movement.
go in one direction. Yeah.
Right, they
Mhm.
go in one direction. If they start going down, they will keep on going down. If they start going up, they will keep on going up. So
Yep, yep. Yeah, like yesterday, it made profits on short, and today it made profits on long. So yeah,
Target filled.
right,
Order filled.
mm,
so it took a long on ES.
right.
See what's going on with
So
ES.
it is just like watching a video game or watching a thriller movie, right? You just enable it and
It's-
you just keep watching it.
Yeah. All right.
Or if you have some other work, right, you can, if you have to do some documentation or something on in your job, you can complete such type of things. While algo will take care of it, right? Because manually
Hmm.
it's difficult for us to look at 4 or 5 different charts at the same time. But here you can open GC, crude oil, NQ, ES,
Right.
but they will take care of buys or sells. At the end of the day, we'll be in profits. So, right, again, Apex or how you want to use it, it is up to you, right? It is
Right.
instead of directly going with your personal account, right? Apex, you are only risking $30 or 20 right now with 90% off, it is only $18. So
Right.
we may not have that much motivation to try it on a sim account, but with Apex minimum, you have some motivation that, okay, I need to complete that evaluation. If you complete that evaluation, you may get a 50K account and you repeat the same process with on the 50K performance account, then you make 100 200, right? Reduce your target, not even 500. On a performance, you keep your target as $200. If you make that $200, that is good enough for a day. In first half an hour, you will be able to complete it.
Mm.
No, we unnecessarily complicate and we unnecessarily, right, do sometimes too much over analysis and we won't move anywhere. Thinking like, oh, if this happens, that happens, this happens, then we don't do anything. Rather than that, it is okay, right? It is not that $30 or $100. If we think that will make a change to our lifestyle, then we should not enter. But if you think like, okay, it is okay to take that risk, let me try it on Apex. And once you get confidence, then yeah, at that time you will be fully confident to use on your personal account or wherever you want. Even if we have a loss, immediately next trade it will cover that loss. Right? It will immediately reverse. Generally, manually, we cannot quickly change our decisions. If we think it will go long, we cannot immediately comprehend to take it a short. But bots, if they see that our market is going other side, I thought it is going up, but it is actually going short. It was just a fake breakout. Then immediately it will change from long to short. But yeah, I'm sure it will make money on long now, on ES long and on NQ also. We may have a long soon.
Yeah, dollar is dropping. That should go up.
Sorry, Vinay, I didn't get that.
Sorry, yeah, I'm saying dollar is dropping, so it should go up now. Yes.
Right, right. Yeah, DXY is falling and yeah. Generally, when it comes to the bottom and if there is a green candle, minimum it will go till the midpoint or it may go to the all the way to the top.
Yep. VIX is not moving much. They're just staying at 1609 for some reason.
So once we make $1,000, then I'll take all the questions or right in case if you have any issues, I'll take those things. But for now, let us first focus on getting that $1,000 target. Right? Initially, our target was only 500 with two tickers, but we already made it. It went to nearly $900 with NQ itself. But let's because we already made that. Let's wait for that thousand
Target filled.
Right, again, yeah.
Order filled.
On my machine algos are taking. Not to my right. I'm not doing. I'm talking in meeting and they are taking orders. Today, by end of the day, we may see a big drop also. Generally, Fridays they will try to bring up the market, and by end of the day, they will try to again bring it down. So yeah, we may have opportunity.
Right. Today is end of quarter, end of month, and all that.
Right. Yeah, there will be a lot of
And sell-off.
sell-off here. So again, if you bought calls, you would have made already money on calls. So bots are taking trades on futures. You can use, right? If you are free, you can use your time, and you can also make more money with the options.
Took a long on into also.
Right. So another $150, $170 is done. With another 245, 400. Already the 1,000 target is done for the day. Right, $400 plus.
Yep.
So if we are happy with the $1,000 target per day, then yeah, that's it. Close it and
Yeah,
enjoy $1,000 on a weekend with
I
what
think
you
so.
want
Yeah.
to do. Right.
Flatten everything soon.
Yeah. Again, it has more potential. I think it may go, but yeah, it's fine, right? It is your Apex
Yep.
account, so I don't want to.
Right. So this is the one I used. So started with 50K. It's showing 50,815. Okay. Yeah.
Because of market hours.
850.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes.
Right. So yeah, 815 today basically. Profit.
Right. But yeah, if we wait for some more time, you will make another $200 or.
Right. But no, that's good enough. I think good enough target for a day.
Right. Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Order submitted.
So yeah, that's it. Everyone. Again, ES and NQ are still moving up. Again, they may touch the high of the day before they drop further.
Hmm.
Right, it may go to the top of the band. So again, your calls, right? Earlier puts made more than 100%. Now calls will make over 100%,
Hmm.
or even 40-50% is good, right? Within 15 minutes, you're making 40-50% on your calls and puts. And right, mainly during power hour, right? Not you cannot expect same thing after 10-10:30. Then volume will be very less. It will be choppy.
Right.
So we don't need to run the bots throughout the day. Just run when there is volume, and just once you are done with the target, you are right. You can set like okay 300, 200, 400, 500. If you put a less target, it is lower risk, and you can easily complete it on a nearly most of the days each month. If you put a target like 500 or something, you may reach on 80% of the days. So that's it. So that's why, right, we are demonstrating it in nearly all live sessions. So there might be one or two losing trades, but it will immediately cover in the next trade. So it is not that every trade we make profit, but overall at the end of the day, we will be green. So yeah, thanks, Madam. Hope you got confidence, and right. Just only thing is, yeah, we need to set it on right time,
Right.
and just let algo do its job.
All right. Yeah. I am. Yeah, actually, much more confident today compared to yesterday. But yeah, thank you so much for
Sure.
giving me that opportunity.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Should I stop sharing now,
Yeah,
or?
if you are busy, you can stop sharing. Otherwise, you can keep it enabled, and you can
Yeah.
focus on any other job. I'll take some questions from members if they.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah, I can keep it open. I'm free now.
Yeah. Yeah, Pradeep, do you have a question?
Yes, hey Kishore. I did have the same issue like Venu. It was not taking for a while. On the ES, it wasn't taking. But the Prism took it the same time for like Venu. It took long time for us. It was orange all the time.
Oh, okay. Maybe, right. Maybe are you also using
Mm.
VPS or?
No, I'm using my laptop,
No.
but it took the same time.
Right. Generally,
Okay.
Prism, right? Because we are on a 5 minute time frame, and Prism, I think
Okay.
the default is 3 candles. So I think
Right.
that's why it waited 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, it took a decision and then it took a position.
Got it.
If
Got
we
it.
are on the
Okay.
2 minute candle, then it would have waited for 6 minutes and took it. Yeah, maybe
Ah,
different strategies. And if we see, yeah, the bars required to trade is three. That
Right.
is,
Yeah. 3.
so it
Mm.
waited for that 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15 minutes, and then it took a right decision and took the right side.
got it. Okay. Yep. Thanks, Kishore.
Sure, sure. Again, if Venu has kept it, he would have made another 200, 300. But again, right, because his Apex account, everyone has their own risk levels.
Yes.
So that's what, right? If we are a low risk appetite, make $100, $200 per day. That is good enough. That additional $100 is like $210, which we can pay EMI or something for that for our home.
Target build.
So if we are a high risk, right? If we are okay to take some losses on few days, then yeah, maybe 300, 400, 500 per day can be your daily target. So on average,
Order submitted.
we can make out of all the 4 sessions, right? Which is 6:30 morning to 7:30 Central, then 9 to 10 Central, 1:45 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. Central, and 8:15 to 9:30 or 10 Central. Out of all these 4 sessions, easily we can make $500 per day. Just even if we just use NQ.
Okay. And in this scenario, right, Kishore, now it's taking long. I already took the calls, so I'll just wait till I see the shot here, right?
Yeah, or you
Sell,
see a red candle. Yeah, if you
sell
see
candle.
a red candle or a sell signal, you will close your calls and again you can take puts.
Okay. So now normally you do when it is on sell put, you do, right? That's what you recommended, right? Instead of
During choppy, right, after 10:30, 11, in market will be choppy. So if we buy
Mm.
calls or buy puts, what will happen is the theta decay will kill all our premiums.
Right, right.
So instead of buying calls or buying puts, what I do is I do the opposite. If it is bullish, I will sell the puts.
Mhm.
Right? If it is bearish, I will sell the calls.
Okay, so you get
That
credit.
way, right? Even though it is choppish, if it is choppy, it is not moving, still will make profits. Right? We'll have multiple ways to make money in that scenario. Because, right, as a seller, you can take advantage of theta decay, you can take advantage of implied volatility, all those things. So either it moves, it doesn't move, you make profits. It moves little bit up also, you make profit. If it goes down also, you make profit.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
the,
that's what I usually do. I just sell an SPX collar or put instead of buying. Yeah, you can use a theta decay in your advantage.
right, yeah. But yeah, we need to have a good amount of margin to do that, and we need to understand the risk of doing selling. But yeah, we'll be more profitable using that strategy during choppy hours between 11 to 2. I generally follow that strategy. I make nice gains every day.
Only 11 to 2. That is the
Right,
time.
because that is the choppy period.
Profit
There won't be
period.
much movement. So even if it doesn't move, also you make gains because of the theta decay.
Okay, got it. Okay.
In power hours, so you can just follow, right? You can just buy calls because when you buy calls, you have much more, right? The percentage will be much more higher. As a buyer, if you buy and it immediately moves in the direction whatever you anticipated, you can make nice profits.
And you buy in the same day and OTM thing, right? Out of by
Right,
the same
close
day.
to close, yeah, same day, right? Because SPY and the QQQ, they are the same day expiry. Because on
Same
same
day.
day
Yep.
expiry, you make much higher gains.
Okay. Got
So it is going up, still going up. I think it will touch the upper band, and again, we can buy puts at that time. So again, calls would have made 40-50% or more. Right? Either you can buy calls or you can sell puts, or you can right if Generally, SPY and NQ both are going up. Generally, your Tesla, Nvidia, Netflix, Amazon, all those things also will be going up. So once you understand, then yeah, there are so many ways to make money. The only thing is, yeah, we need to put the time to practice and understand how all these are connected with each other. Your ES is connected to SPY, SPY is connected to all your major mega cap stocks.
Order submit.
So your Apple, right? If you buy calls on Apple, also it must be making. Or then if Russell, if ES NQ ES is going up, generally Russell, Dow Jones also will be moving up on most of the days. EMD. So it is not that one ticker. If we open 5 different charts now for Russell, Dow Jones, EMD, we'd have made 300, 400 on each of them. But we are right. We want to start slow with 1 or 2 tickers. Once you gain confidence, then instead of 2, open 5, 6 different charts, and NQ will make $500. Everything else will make 300, 300, 300.
Thanks, Kishore.
Yeah. Hey, Sushant.
Hey,
Order
sorry.
bill.
I was okay. Uh no thanks. I've been listening and this all helps. Uh and one thing I think you have covered some of the chat around this Apex funding was a little bit discouraging, but looks like you want us to use this for training purpose,
No,
not
I'm not saying that, right? Apex is bad or Apex will not pay out. But I'm saying don't think that as one option, right? If something
right.
suddenly happens to Apex, then don't just depend on Apex as the only way. There are 100
Okay.
different ways, right? We can use once you get confidence, you think like, okay, I paid for a training. Instead of losing our money in trading, we are right using Apex. Like we can assume like that if Apex stops paying, because Apex has a lot of semi-automated bot websites on their site itself, and they say that we are happy as long as somebody is watching the signals, right? You can use
Order submitted.
semi-automated bots.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, all right, and still they will pay. But if somebody is so much worried, then okay, right? Once you know that our bots are working every day in live trading sessions, we are seeing some 400, $500,000. That means yes, if we use it right, they will work on 80% of the days, right? Let us not take
Yeah.
100%. Even if
Yeah.
it works on 80% of the days, then once you get that confidence, why can't we put 10,000, 15,000 in our personal account and just use the bots? So your 100% is yours. You don't even pay the 10% to Apex or some other prop firm.
Okay. No, makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey Raj.
Hey, Kishore garu, good morning, Andy. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So today is my first day and really trading seriously. I mean, seriously in the sense I only set up everything yesterday.
Right.
I got my algos and everything yesterday.
Right.
So I have a couple of questions as to how this whole thing works. Today morning, right? I enabled at the same time pretty much. It took my first ES long short and NQ short positions. I closed both of them manually for a $1,200 profit. I'm doing SIM accounts, okay? I'm not doing
Right.
Apex
Yeah,
yet.
that is fine, right? That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that is a good practice also, right? First to
Yeah.
gain confidence on SIM. You don't
Ex-
have anything to lose on a SIM account. The once you
Yeah.
get that, then use on Apex evaluation. Then
So
use on Apex. Yeah.
first time when I actually opened, right, while you were on the call, I also was a little late. But luckily it took my both first ES and first NQ shots. So I manually closed both of them for a $1,200 profit.
Right.
Okay. So I'm using Prism. The second time I actually kind of created that strategies, right, for myself and enabled the strategy. Again, in the latest long positions, I was up like 400 and 200 or 600, whatever it was. Total of 800, I must have was up again.
Right.
But I wanted to see how this algo, when the algo closes, right? So
Right. Basically, whenever, for example, it was going bullish, yeah, now it will wait for the candle close, right? Whenever that candle closes, then it sees that, oh, right? I thought market was going up, now it is going down. Let me take the other side. So it will close the long and it will open a short now.
So that's what I wanted to check. So right now, because my algos, so what happens at 10:30? Say my strategy currently says do it only till 10:30 or 11 on NQ and ES, right?
Right. Because the volume in the market goes down completely.
Okay.
When volume goes down, the market will become choppy. There will not be much movement. So to make it, if ES is moving 10 points up or 10 points down, we can make profits. But if ES is going 1 point up and 1 point down, right? Because these are market orders. If
Okay.
it waits for that 1 point to go up and then it takes a trade, then suddenly it starts going down 1 point. Then again, after going 1 point down, it will take a right. It will take a short. So will be when market is choppy, when there is no momentum or movement, then the algo will give losses. That's why when there is volume, we have to use them in the right time. You
So
got it.
you gave a set of times, right, Kishore?
Right, yeah, that's what. If we use in those times, we will be successful. But
Can you repeat those times once, please?
Right, one is 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Central.
Okay.
9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central.
Okay.
Then 1:45 to 2:45 p.m. Central.
Okay.
And then 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central.
Oh, okay.
On these 4 sessions, mostly, right, we can make 300 or minimum 9 to 10, we can make $500 to $1,000. In all the other sessions, we can make $200 to $300.
Oh, actually, yeah, frankly, I've been watching almost 3 or 4 sessions live every day now. So almost every session, there was $1,000 gain probably.
Right,
So
yeah, there is a
that was
potential,
just-
but yeah, right, if we keep our expectations low, then we'll be more happy. If
Oh,
we
yeah,
think
yeah.
like,
That discipline is important.
right,
Yeah. So the reason I'm trying to follow these algos is I'm trying to take my emotions out of picture.
Right, right.
So that's the reason I really want to test the sim using sim, seeing how when the algos take or when I should jump in really to kind of take my profits. For example, if I'm already done with my target of $1,000 and I get into another trade, it gives me another 300-400. I should be happy with it and take it and get out.
Right, yeah. That's where
Probably.
most of the traders lose, right? After making 1,000, we'll wait for another 1,000, or then
Right.
that 1,000 is gone. So
Yeah.
generally after 10, right, now 3 minutes works better than a 5 minute.
That's what I wanted to ask. At what point of time do we switch to 3 minutes?
Generally, once this high volume, right, this, for example, now when you can change it to 3 minutes.
Okay.
And you can just enable them on a SIM account. Then we'll know that, right, when volume goes down, then the smaller time frames help us better.
Clarification on the night session, Kishore. Is it okay to run it on NQ, or is it just for gold and crude oil?
Again, nowadays NQ also there is a lot of volume since last 1 to 2 weeks. So
Okay.
yeah, it is fine. So that's what I watch before 10-15 minutes. I watch like how is the volume, overall volume, and how is the overall momentum.
Okay.
And then yeah, we can also use for NQ, and if NQ moves, ES also moves. So NQ and ES also are good candidates for that 8:30 to 9:30.
Okay. And so we're not doing any London hours right now, right? Because you said it's not good market.
Right. Again, London also gives, but because we'll be sleeping and we don't want it to hit multiple stop losses. Minimum in this time, if we are watching, if we see that volume is very low or it is hitting, we can just disable and stop for the day.
Gotcha.
But London hours, right? By the time we get up, we don't want to see $500 loss, $600 loss if there are a lot of, because right, it gave a lot of nice profits last 6 months. Hours, if we use from 2:30 to 3:30 Central or 2 to 3 Central, it gave everyday consistent gains. But 1 or 2 weeks, the volume became very low. It was choppy. So yeah, there we said like let us stop using, because this 4 sessions is more than enough. If we can make 200 in each session, that is more than enough. Why to take a risk of enabling them? Again, there are other algos where we know that they will definitely work, and we can enable those algos instead of Prism or Spectrum. which will give $50 to $100 without any risk. We have nearly
Yeah.
97, 98% success with those algos. Out of if we take 100 trades, 98 times we make $50 to $100 on 98 days.
Right, I saw that, but I'm a little concerned about that one loss that can give you $600
Right,
loss,
but
right?
again, all
So,
about probability, right? Out of 100 times, right?
mm,
If you are making 98 times 100, that is
right.
9,800. Two
Okay,
times you are
so
losing, let us say 600, 600. Still,
Mm.
at the end of the month, at the end of the year,
Target filled.
you are in gains.
Target filled.
Right?
yeah,
Only
you're
on
right.
that 1 or 2 days, you will feel the pain. Oh, I made only 50
Mm.
yesterday, but I lost 600. But
Mm,
at the end of the year, you are completely green. So we need to see like, okay, as a manual trading, how much I used to make. Now with this
mm,
strategy, how much I can make or how much I am making. That's what if we compare, we can see that, yeah, I was taking a lot of risk, lot of stress, lot of time, lot of money here. Okay, I enable it, and 97% it will make 50 or $100. There are 3 trades out of 100 trades which may make me loss. But
mm.
overall, what is my statistics?
Right, right, right.
So Kishore garu, quick question andi.
Yeah.
So the if I have predefined strategies, right, lined up,
Mhm.
whether it is 3-minute or 5-minute, right,
Mhm.
depending on the times and stuff
Right.
like that. If I'm manually closing a position, I know when I manually open a chart and
Mhm.
define a strategy and start to trade, if I manually close a position, even though my times session is set, it doesn't kick off the next trade.
Right.
Right.
Whenever you manually touch something, then the bot will automatically disable.
So
You
even
have
on
to,
the even when the predefined strategies are there, even for the trades that predefined strategy too.
No,
yeah. So for
again,
example, if you
yeah.
closed it, right? For example, you close this, then the bot goes disabled. So you have to enable it again,
Okay.
and then it'll wait for the next candle to take a, whatever next signal to take a straight.
Right. Just assume like it is like your assistant or someone. And then when you are taking control, they will take the back seat, right? Because you are the owner.
Correct.
So they know that, oh, if he is coming and doing something, then he knows better than me. So they will just keep idle or they will become disabled. But whenever again you are busy with your primary work, again you enable the algo and it will do its work again.
The session timing seems to be a little confusing for me.
Now again, there is no confusion. So what in the Excel sheet, whatever times you see, they are in the EST time zone. Right, in the Excel we shared like, okay, for this ticker, for this particular thing, use these time frames, for this particular well TM, use this time frame for optimum. So if you are in EST, you can just copy the same one. If you are in CST, just reduce it by 1 hour. If you are in PST, reduce the time by 3 hours.
Okay.
So what's the confusion though in the timings?
I mean, I was not looking at that Excel because
Oh,
suddenly the number appears as 330000. So it is actually 3:30 in the morning. I didn't realize it.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I'll follow that Excel sheet then.
Right. Europe hours are also good, right? Whenever we see again volume, right? Actually, from last 2 days, again we are seeing good volume in Europe hours. But only reason why, right? When we are making in 4 sessions in US time itself, why to take that risk, right? If somebody wants to take more risk, they can also enable from the 2:30 to 3:30 Central. We'll make another $100 to $200 while we are sleeping.
Yeah. Or use micros, so that way at least you can
Right, yeah,
see
we
what's
can
going on,
use
and then
macros or we can use sim for 1 or 2 days, and once we see, then we can use. And so definitely that is also because you don't see a lot of news or a lot of volatility. Generally, it moves in one direction during Europe hours. So that is also very low risk. But again, why to get more and more and right, increase our greed, right? Let's be happy with 300, 400 within these 4 sessions. If it makes that, that is good enough. Minimum for first 1 month, 2 months, then you can slowly increase your targets.
So is there an ideal stop loss? See, today morning I did not put any profit targets, but I came out closer positions, even if it is sim account, just to kind of see how it works. But on the downside, Are there any advised stop losses in number of ticks in terms of number of
Right,
ticks?
especially during US hours, it is always better, right? Because suddenly there can be some Fed speaker talking, or suddenly we can have some event. And right today morning, it was at the top of the band, but suddenly that PC report came, and suddenly it went up another 20-25 points up.
Yeah,
So,
that's where I had a question. So let's say there is a gap down. Does our stop tick still be applicable, or will it sell off at whatever the down price was?
no, that the stop loss will
Close.
immediately take into effect. That is a fixed value. So whenever it goes to that value, it immediately closes the trade. So you have target profit as some 40 ticks, stop loss as 80 ticks. So whenever from your buy price, if it goes down by 80 ticks, it immediately closes the trade. So yeah, that's why we can disable, right? Whenever you are on higher time frames, right, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, always good to define a stop loss. But if you are in 1 minute, 2 minute time frames, then because bot itself will take both long and short based on the moment
Correct,
directions.
correct. In
So
the
we
short
don't
time, it's
need
going
to,
to.
right? Yeah, we may not have such a big risk within 1 minute candle, right? If we are using 1 or 2 minutes, immediately after the close, it will see, okay, is it good to be in long or is it good to be in short? It will immediately switch the direction. So
Yeah, but I've been testing this all night yesterday. See, the biggest thing is not to put our own thoughts into this.
true,
So
right? Yeah,
yeah,
we should
yeah.
let it do its job, right? Yesterday was the best example. We thought it will drop, but it moved 300 points up later. Right in the session, we closed something manually, but later and
Yeah,
cumulative 300 points is like $6,000 with just one contract.
correct, correct.
Yeah, there might be right few trades where manually we may do better, but overall bot can take better decisions. Bot can control its emotions compared to us. Will either become greedy or will become panic quickly. So
Correct, correct, correct.
yeah, thanks, Raj.
Yeah, that's it. That's it from my side for now.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Lakshmi Patgar, do you have any questions?
No.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I'm getting losses. I don't know, the same approach what you recommend is I did the same, but now I'm trying to do a manual thing parallelly. So now only I got involved. Before that, I was not involved. Let me share my screen, please.
No, again, right?
Okay.
I don't suggest a manual, right? Manual mainly for options or right. Once you become so comfortable, you can take manual trades. Otherwise, you'll be making same mistakes
Yeah,
with
sure.
manual.
Yeah, I agree with you. But thing, right, the moment I switch on the algos, so suddenly it took a shot. Okay, after that it went to a green. I mean, like somewhere around $100 plus it is showing. So within minutes, automatically
Which
that
time frame you are using?
5 minute as you recommended,
5 minute
right?
high Kanashi, okay.
5 minute I can actually I did the same. So all the 4 accounts, right? It took a shot, and immediately after just 2-3 minutes, it automatically go up. I mean, the thing is going towards a reverse direction, but almost around the $750-$800 loss. That time also, even the algo is not. I mean,
So
reverse,
did
right?
you
It
enable
automatically it should take long, isn't it?
the TP and stop loss, or if not TP, stop
TP
loss?
stop loss, I removed it, right? As you said, no TP, no stop loss, right?
No, TP and stop loss are not required when you do with 1 minute or 2 minutes. But when you do
Okay.
with a 5 minute time frame, minimum stop loss is needed. You don't need TP, but minimum if you put stop loss, if there is a sudden drop or sudden news or something, you can get away with a small loss. And so again, right, we'll look in the troubleshooting session to see if you have any other wrong parameters or something. And let us see if anyone else had the same issues, right? Otherwise, it must be something with the parameters Because right, that's why right, I'm asking members who had questions or doubts, asking them to share the screens. We are seeing it in live sessions every day. So if it is not working for some specific cases, then either the configuration must be, there must be something wrong, or we might be doing something manually touching them, or yeah, there must be some right, whether processor speed is very low, or right, if your internet speed is very low, then it may not be taking the trades at right time. It may be waiting long enough to take a trade. That can be another reason,
Target fell.
because market is in a nice, right, there is a lot of volume today, so there is
Yes,
no
sir.
reason why you should see losses on days like this.
Okay.
Yeah, in the right after 3, I will do a setup session or a setup issue session. We'll see your screen, and if you have anything wrong, we'll fix that.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
Kishore.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Vishnu, do you have any questions?
Hi Kishore, can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, one question I had is once the EA becomes a PA, are there any withdrawal restrictions? What I read is we can withdraw twice a month, but in terms of dollar amount, do they have any restrictions?
Right. Again, all the information is on Apex, right? So they have, right, once you cross 50,000 or 53 or 54, your stop loss will be logged at 50,100. Right, it is not like in EA you have to be always make sure that it should not go below 2,500 from the highest value of the account. But in PA, once you move right above 53, then it will stay at 50,100. So you can, if you go to 60K, you don't need to worry that, oh, if I lose 2,500, will my account get locked?
Right.
And then they also don't want you to make 90%, 95% profit on one day, and then you are making just 5% in rest 29 days, right? They have a consistency rule where they want to see on any day you should not make more than 30% of the overall profit. Right? There can be an event day where you may make 30% profit on that day, but they don't want, right? People can always, right? Our guys are good in finding the loopholes. They will get in somehow or other. They will try to do some 10 accounts with NQ on long, 10 with ES on short. Then they will get 10 PS easily. Then in those 10 PS, again you do the same thing. 5 PS you go long, 5 PS you go short. You will make money, right? You may be losing those 5 PS, but on other 5 PS you will make money on that event today. Whenever there is FOMC, CPI, such type of things. Then right, is that the right way to do it, right? Do we do the same thing on our personal accounts? So that's what they say, that, oh, you made all this 90% on 99% on this day, so we won't pay you, because you're trying to game the system or cheat the system by doing some. So that's where they kept that maximum 30% on any one day or rest of the days. So that's why if you are using algos in a consistent way, every day use between 9 to 10, every day make $200, right? Every day use between 145 to 45, make some $100. Then you are consistent. You are not, maybe whenever there is some event day, we may make some little more, but they are fine with it. Max is 30% on any one of the days. On the rest of the days, it can be, right, 2%, 2%, 3%, 2%. That is another rule they have, that consistency rule, where we cannot right, cheat the system or game the system with some techniques.
Okay, and what about withdrawals? If we consistently make like how much max we can withdraw?
There are people making 100K, 200K also. So as long as you are doing it right, Apex or no one will right, do anything, right, will stop you. So there are traders, right? That's why I shared the videos, right? It is not from our group, but there are people who are making $1 million from Apex, right? So Apex is there more than 20 plus years in 100 plus countries. If they try to do something wrong continuously for this many years, that company will not be there, right? Especially with the current of social media, everything. Companies cannot exist for a long time if they wantedly want to stop somebody from making money, or if they see that somebody is cheating the system, gaming the system, yeah, they will try to cut down those people. But if you understand, okay, this algo, right, if it comes to the bottom, then if it is going up, then right, either you do it manually, you take it on a sim account, and you do it, you will take manually on your PA account, or you do some manual, right?
Order
They don't
submitted.
want 100% automation, but they are okay with semi automation, where it can help you for quick entries and exits. You can take a decision, okay, whenever it makes $200, let me close the trade, like that. So if you are doing those things, then Apex will not have any objections or issues. But if we try to do game it, then yeah, they will definitely stop such people from gaming their system. Right, you will see thousands of testimonials from many traders. There are Facebook groups for Apex and all these prop firms, so you can go and see, right? There will be always negative reviews for anything, right? If there are members who cannot use these bots, they will say, oh, these bots are not working, this is a scam, right? So should I be worried about those people, or should I be happy for those people who are able to consistently make it? So there'll be always like that, right? Apex also will not work for everyone. People will fail because we'll use our emotions, we'll continue, right? Or we'll be greedy. We want to make 20 EA accounts in one day. We'll take 10 contracts.
Order filled.
But when they fail, they will say that, oh, Apex is a scam, or Apex is bad, or I am not, right? Again, not just promoting Apex. Apex is just one, number one in US for futures. That's where I shared about Apex. But there are a lot more firms like that. And Apex, I know, right? MG and others who made money from Apex. So I personally know Apex pays out well consistently. They are reliable. They are there in 100 plus countries, in India also, UK, everywhere. So that's where I started sharing about Apex. But it is not that all others are bad. There are a lot of other, right? Once we get the logic, once we use Apex, then we can go to another prop firm, get some 10-20 accounts here, get another 10-20 accounts there, get another 10-20 there. Then if Apex stops paying, then you have other prop firms, or if everyone stops paying, you have your individual accounts, right? We can focus on how to make it work, rather than thinking like, oh, it will not work, Apex will stop, Apex will not pay us, right? We won't move anywhere. But if we focus on positive things, and if we focus on updating our skills, learning something new, using the algo in right time frames, in right candles, then we'll be successful. We'll be able to make money either in personal accounts or in Apex accounts, or there are 100 different companies like Apex. So we are unnecessarily wasting a lot of time discussing the same thing. Oh, Apex will not pay, Apex will not pay, or Apex is paying thousands of customers every day. If we do it right, they will continue to pay us also.
Okay, got it. And once EA becomes a PA, do we have to pay any fee to Apex for using this Ninja Trader? Like, is there a one-time fee?
Right, yeah. We can either go with the monthly fee, or there is a lifetime fee. I think they have a lifetime fee of $140.
Target filled.
Once you pay it, it will be for lifetime.
Okay. Got it, Kishore. Thanks.
Yeah, hi Sunny. Again, it is good for calls now. Sunny, do you have a question?
This Lakshmi Pati again, but even I enabled 2 minute, I can achieve. Still, it didn't take anything.
Order filled.
Okay, okay, just
Yeah,
something else.
we'll check your settings. I think there must be something wrong in your settings, or right, because
Okay.
you can see now in video screen it already took a
Yeah,
bite.
it took two. Yeah.
Right. So again,
Long.
depending on our laptop speed and internet speed, there can be a few seconds delay here and there. So that's why, right? If you feel like the VPS is another option. If you feel like your laptop has too many things going on, or you are using it for your office work and lot of things, then better you use a VPS where it will be running throughout the day without any problem. That is another option.
Okay, sure.
Right? Because this particular trade already made a few $100.
Right.
So that few seconds might impact our loss and profit and loss difference, right? If it takes 1-2 minutes later, you might be entering it a lot more late.
Yeah,
Also,
whatever
also
you
make sure that your system time is accurate, because if it is off by a few seconds, then you'll see that problem.
Right. Yeah, and also make sure you restart the system right between the 4 to 5 market off time. Better you close the system and relaunch the system so that all the unnecessary temp files or those files will be deleted and your system will be working properly. But if we continue to run the laptops for months together without shutting down and restarting them, then there will be performance issues with any laptop, even though you may have a gaming.
You suggested to restart again, right? After the market close.
Right. Yeah. Generally, that 4 to 5 we have market close.
That's one suggestion. I mean, good practice if you can do it.
Right. Yeah. If we all can follow that, because that few seconds, right? That 5 seconds can make a difference between $1,000 profit and losing the trade.
Hey, Kishore, one question related to switching from 5 minutes to 3 minutes.
Order filled.
So when we have, if the order is in progress, can we do that, or do we wait until that order is done?
Right. One is we can close the existing positions,
Okay.
open and then open a new one, or you open another window.
Order filled.
Do it on the 3 minute, and once this is closed, you can stop this one.
Oh, okay.
Because if
So,
you just change it, then you are basically confusing the algo, because it calculated everything based on a 5 minute time frame.
exactly.
You are suddenly going and doing something,
Target filled.
changing to 3 minute, it will basically confuse it.
Yeah. That's why.
Right. If you have an open order and if you change the setting, then the open order will not close unless you close it manually.
Right.
No. I mean, the suggestion is don't change on the when there is open order. Don't change
Order filled.
the same chart. You can open new chart with 3 minutes, or close the position and change to 3 minutes.
Exactly. Just close it and change it.
I mean, close it means if it is in loss, you can't close, right? I mean,
Well,
it depends. Okay, anyway,
it depends. Yeah, it depends. Yeah.
it depends. I mean, we can. Hey, Kishore, one more request is, on the LVM, you have the ticker and the time, the setting spreadsheet. I don't see the channel. Can you share it on the channel or somewhere?
Yeah, right. If you go to Google Drive, you have everything, right? All the software, all the parameters.
Yeah, I went there. I don't see that. The tickers one is having all other.
You have a separate tab for Wealthium and Optimum. Instead of hitting everything, I created a tab for Optimum and Wealthium.
I'll check again.
Okay, one more account went to admin Kishore just now.
No, Lakshmipati, better you stop playing with Apex accounts. Just take, right? If 1 or 2 accounts are hitting, then there must be something wrong, or better you just play with Sim, right? At the end of the session, we'll.
Today with Spectrum, I hit the loss and I disabled it. 2 stop loss, so target stop loss kind of.
Order filled.
Fine.
But anyway. Do you suggest like the strategy with the bot should be consistent every day, like Prism or Spectrum? What do you think? What do you suggest, Kishore?
Generally, when it is a trendy day, when there is an event, there is a news, then Prism is the best one.
Okay.
When there is no news or something, it is a range day, there are no events for the day, then we can just use Spectrum.
Do you think today is the range day or trend day?
Today it's a trend day, right? Basically because of the news. Otherwise, we won't have a 40 point, 50 point, 100 point move.
That stop loss, 2 stop loss happened back to back. Yeah. Okay. This is another new lesson. Okay. Good.
Prashant, please go ahead.
Ramaraj garu.
Yeah.
So quick question ante so let's say I closed a position manually, and if I enable the strategy again, whatever is the current signal that is open, that will not result in a new trade again, correct? It only is going to take a trade when the signal hits next time.
That is with Prism, but with Spectrum, it might continue to take the same trade. Right, in the next candle again, for example, if it is bearish now, it will continue to take bearish in the next one.
Order canceled.
Okay, got it.
That is the advantage with Spectrum, right? Prism will wait for the opposite signal to take a new trade.
Understand. Okay, got it.
Spectrum will immediately, right, after 2 candles, if it sees that it is still bearish, it will again take a short. Again, another 1 or 2 candles, again it will take a short. It will continue to take shorts until there is a change in the direction. So consider that as a scalping algo, just for scalping. Every $100 or $50, $100 every 2-3 candles.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm missing a lot of options opportunities. It is good for puts now. We may see, right, Friday, as I told you, they'll take market up and then they'll bring it down somewhere 100 200 points. We may see NQ going down today. Yeah, already it's nearly 100 points down from the high of the day. They took it to 15060, now 14955. Prashant, do you have a question? Yeah, Raghu, do you have a question?
Yes, yeah. Hope you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Got some issue. So I cannot use the Optium that you gave. It shows invalid license. So later, like when you said previously 3 o'clock, you have some session or something. So can you check that once or?
Yeah, sure. 3 o'clock session. So which part you are trying to use?
On CL Optium.
So you got the subscription for that, or did you take it for which subscription you have?
I got 699. I took it last month, like around 29th. I took it. So.
Okay. So did you update the form saying that you want this optimum, or?
Yes, yeah, updated the form, and yeah, yesterday it created a ticket also that I cannot access it.
Yeah, yeah, and then we'll see, and our support team will give you access for that one, if not given already.
Yeah, so sometime today you have evening or sometime some session, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir.
Sure. Yeah, hi, Prashant. Prashant, do you have a question?
Hey, Kishore, so for the algo subscription, do you have like an annual plan?
No, as of now, no, but we may introduce something next week or so that this changing or renewals, all these things also will not be an issue. But because yeah, I also want all the members to get more confidence, right? Once they see the value, I know many members will get into an annual. Before that, that's why I gave even 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, so that I want everybody to test it out. And once they see value, I know that most of them converted to monthly, or now they are asking for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So yeah, but as of now, we have only monthly, because I want them first to test it out. Once they see value, once they make money, then they can make money and they can use that for an annual subscription. And again, don't stick to that. Okay, I can only use with FX. FX is only one option, right? On individual account, I already made it.
Target filled.
On a 10,000 account, we already made it.
Target filled.
3,000 in last 3-4.
Target filled.
Okay.
So now if NQ goes down, we will make a huge profits today now on the downside. It may give another $1,000. Yeah, NQ, yeah, definitely I see it may go down another 40-50 points minimum. It may go to 14,900, and then there might be a bounce, little bit bounce, and again it will drop. So,
Order submitted.
yeah, Ratan, do you have a question?
Hey, Kishore, yeah. So can you tell me when the current prices will change? Like, will it be same over the weekend? Because one of my friend wants to enroll, but yeah, I need to go there and help him to do that setting.
Right. Yeah. Actually, we plan to do, but maybe we'll give another week and then we'll change it, right? Because sometimes, right, when all the competitors are charging 1,500, right? In our community, they feel like, oh, it is so expensive, but it is not expensive when they really understand the value. You can make that monthly subscription amount in one day. Right. Again,
Hmm.
who you are using is up to them, right? I am not saying that use only on Apex. If they once they feel confident, they can make that 500, 600 on their individual account. Then why not charge like a competitors? So we started with with 500, but yeah, we may give another week before we increase the price.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as it stays the same
Right.
on Sunday,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
good.
As long as we maintain our daily targets, we use those the timings, right? Then most of the days, yeah, we will make money. 80% of the days in each month, each week.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, NQ. Yeah, still there is a ACK.
Yeah, like you said, Kishore Garu, I think sticking to your targets is very important.
Right.
See, I let algos run through second and third one. Both hit stop losses. So it wiped out all the losses for the day, just like how your profits for the day.
Right.
It is sim accounts, but still, I'm just saying it so that people understand the importance of targets and stop losses.
Yeah, same thing happened here also. Got
Right,
750.
true. Right,
Yeah.
market gives and takes back. So that's why we should, just like a casino, right? If we make profits, we'll continue to play, and then we'll lose all those profits. If we lose, we'll try to get back that. We'll lose more. The same way, market also will try to take it back. So that's why when we are in profits, we have to stop. We should know when to stop. That is where 90% fail, and then they will say that it is not working. But yeah, if we stick with $100-$200 every day, we'll make it without any problem. If we keep it 400, 500, 80% of the days we'll meet it. If we put $1,000 plus for every day, maybe 60%, 50% of the days we may meet it. Like that, if you have a low target profit, low risk, then low rewards, but you are also taking a low. At the end of the month, you will have $2,000 as your passive income.
Yeah,
Target filled.
one more strategy I use is once I hit my target, I switch to like 1 micro to see how it is going. And I mean, even if it is losses, it will not go that bad, maybe $100 down,
Right.
and I turn it off.
Yeah, that is also a good strategy, right? It is up to each one, right? Everyone, if somebody is okay to take high risk, somebody is okay to take low risk. So it is based
Order
on our.
submitted.
So actually, I think it is still there is a lot of volume, so maybe 5 minutes might still continue working rather than 3 minutes. I thought volume might go down, but I see like volume is still there is a lot of volume.
Yeah, today month month end, I guess everybody's in the market.
Right, right. Yeah, everybody want to close out, and all these big companies want to, right? All the hedge funds, everything they want to close and show some profits to their customers.
Yep.
Yeah, hi Kishore. Can I?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. See, I have one, I mean, issue or let's say a point with the prism. So I understand the strategy is basically that until it reverses, it doesn't take a new position, right?
Right.
But I mean, I find it difficult because most of the times, the time it takes a trade, and then if it starts going in a trending way, and I mean, what is the other way to enter that one? I mean, except manually, is there no other way? I mean, because I could run one on the sim parallelly and see that okay, this is taken, this is going in a good trend. I wanted to enter on the Apex account. But
one is you can use Spectrum. That is one option. So Spectrum, if it is a trend, it will continue to take trades for every 5-10 minutes in the same trend. That is one option. The second option is, yeah, as you said, taking manual trades. The third option is you can reduce the time frames or you can increase. In that way, you can enter into the trade. For example, on a 3 minute, you might have missed a trade, right? By the time you saw already, it started a short position. Immediately, if you switch on to 5 minutes, it will, because on 5 minutes, it will wait for more time before taking a shot. Then you will be entered into the trend, and you can take advantage of that bearish moment.
Because my point is like it's not a question of few minutes, because even some of those trades can go negative and go in a loop. So it's typically 5-10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then once that is confirmed, it becomes absolutely difficult to enter the prism, because so that was my observation. But if I keep it as I did in the yesterday night, or the next one is 90, a very high probability that it will fail, and then I keep it on going, it goes in a loss, it takes a short at the bottom, reverses, takes a long at the top, so it ping pongs. That's the issue that I face.
Maybe again, Prism, if we are using right time frames, then it will not do that. Spectrum, that is possible, because Spectrum, for example, if it is already in a bullish, already it might have made 3 profits on the bullish, it is at the top of the band, it may still take another bullish trade, because it will just look at what happened in the previous. It sees that, oh, still market is bullish. It may take another bullish trade at the top of the band. So suddenly market reverses, we'll have a stop loss, but later it will again take shorts, right? It will hit the stop loss, and then next 2 or 3 trades it may take short and cover that loss. But with Prism, it won't take a, right? That is the advantage, or it can also be considered as disadvantage. Like you said, you might miss the entire trend. But the reason why we kept it 2 different is, with Spectrum, you can consider it as an advantage. You missed entering at right time, but immediately it is helping you to catch up on the next candle. You can ride the trend, remaining trend.
Okay.
But the disadvantage is you are entering at the top of the band, then it may hit the stop loss, the first trade itself. So Prism also, you will have the same risk. If we allow that to take trades in between the trend, you might be taking a risk of entering at a wrong position. Rather than you wait for some more time, once the direction changes, then take a short, because after a big long run, there will be minimum some again it will, because it is all about that band, right? It went all the way to the top of the band. Then it will come to the minimum, to the midpoint of the band, or to the lower band.
Okay. I mean, so there won't be any possibility to have an option in Prism, right? I mean,
No,
something.
then Prism and Spectrum will become same, and you will have that risk of whatever we have with Spectrum, right? At the top of the band, it may take a bullish trade, and suddenly there might be a market change or direction change. That's why we kept Prism in such a way that it should wait until. So as I said, if you want, you can increase the time frame to, if you see that there is a big trend, you increase the time frame, or you take manual, or you use Spectrum. These are the other options.
So, I mean, for the next month,
Order submitted.
what bots would you recommend? I mean, if you choose two or three.
Again, always, right? Why we are giving so many bots? Because every trader is different. Every, right? For example, you have very low risk profile. You are happy to make $1,000 at the end of the day, right? Okay, you are paying $500 to us. If you make 1,000, you are happy. Then just to use Wealthium. Wealthium, take those 2 trades every day morning in the Europe hours. You will be making $1,000 to $1,200, $1,500 by end of the month. 97% of the time it will make you profits. If somebody has a high risk, right, they are okay to blow some EA accounts, they are okay to take risk. For them, Prism is the best one. Somebody is a medium risk profile, momentum, or they may go with optimum, right? So that's why we have different things, right? One strategy will not serve for all different tickers, all different types of markets. That's where we are coming up with, okay, for oil, use this optimum is the best one. Whenever it goes up, it makes huge money. Whenever it goes down, it makes huge money. Or if you are a scalper, day trader, you are okay, want to take risk, go with this one. You are a low risk one, the 97, 98% success, 100% success in last 2-3 months. Okay, go with this one, right? You may not make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 like Prism or these ones, but in you may make 50-50 every day. So always low risk, low returns, high risk, high returns. So it is up to us to decide, okay, which one is good for my nature, my mentality, my profile, my trading style. And you can, right? I cannot suggest like, okay, go with this one, right? Because you might be a guy who has a low risk profile. You don't want to see red, or you don't want to see something going down, and you feel panic, or you may not sleep well, right? So that's why you understand like how each algo is different, and then you can decide, okay, for me, I am okay to take one risky bot, and I am okay to take one low risk bot, so that you are diversifying. If it makes huge profits, okay, Prism and Wealthium, at the end of the month, I'll have some $1,000 profit, like that. So in that way, we can, yeah, you are the best ones to make the decision, rather than me telling that, okay, you go with Wealthium or Prism. For somebody who likes high risk, Prism and Spectrum, they are the best. For somebody who likes low risk, maybe Optimum and Wealthium are the best. Somebody who are in between, Momentum and Quantum are the best, mainly for personal accounts, for swing trading.
Okay. The other point is, would you recommend the trade copier, or based on your experience, or would be
Yeah,
like
trade
use
copier
bots
is
on?
good. Definitely, trade copier is good if you want to. One is, if you have a VPS connection, you don't need a trade copier, right? Because you can open 20 different charts, and you can run all those 20 charts with 20 same bots or different strategies. If you have a VPS with a good configuration without any disturbance. Otherwise, you are using your own laptop. Then if you open 20 different charts, the processing might be reduced. Then trade copier is the best one in that circumstances.
Okay. No, I meant to say, like, I mean, there might be some manual trades or some intervention, right? I mean, even if we have 20 accounts, so manually it might become cumbersome to. So I mean, even to focus, I mean, on 20 with all these bots going
Right.
on. So
Right. Yeah.
So
In that case, trade copier will help you. So that you are making a change in one account, it will copy to all 20 accounts, whatever you are buying or selling or.
okay.
Right.
And
NQ and ES are going further down. And
Target filled.
definitely 14900 is coming soon. 14850 is also possible today. Yeah. We are missing puts here because of the meeting. I missed a lot of puts. But yeah, right. Let's do one thing. Let's again catch up at 3 o'clock. And yeah, it's a good day to make money. You can continue beyond 5 minutes. Still, there is a lot of volume. So 3 minutes might be there. Might be some unnecessary pullbacks on 3 minutes. If you are on 5 minutes, we may continue to be bearish for rest of the day, or minimum for next 1 hour. We may continue to be on the bearish side. So, and yeah, let algos do the job. You don't manually take it. So algos will decide when to buy, when to sell. We can focus on just watching them.
Kishore, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Kishore, this is Giri here.
Yeah, Giri, please go ahead.
Yeah, can you spend like 5 minutes just to ensure like my setup is working properly and like I observe like different things wherein the NQ took short and the ES took long for the same at the same time. And
Yeah, today morning, right? Today for some time, ES NQ was going up while ES was going down, right? Which happens very right, 5% out of 100%. They both move in a different direction. But yeah, today I observed that ES was yeah, NQ was going up, but ES was going down. Maybe some good movement with Tesla and other stocks, which moved right. NQ is only technology. ES is you have all different domains. So yeah, that can happen sometimes where you that 5%, but 95% of the time, generally they both move in the same direction.
okay, so also just can you have a look? Can I share my screen if you don't mind? Like
Right, 3
and
o'clock
also
we'll do that session because
3 o'clock?
if I give it to you, then I have to give it to everyone else. So at 3 Central, once market closes, then we can focus on looking at each settings or any configuration issues or any setup issues. Until that time, I think yesterday only you started, right? You can take trades on sim account.
Yeah, I mean today like I started taking the trades. So until till this morning, I was unable to like my what do you call these algos were not approved. So this morning only they started doing this. And the other thing is like I was given Spectrum. I guess I am trying with this one Prism, but it is not working. I don't know, like because you recommended to go with Prism, right? So is there a way like I can update this one or?
Yes, yeah, you can send a mail and or send a message. We'll change it from Spectrum to Prism. Again, right? Every algo has its own advantages and disadvantages. As I mentioned, right, as the CK was telling, right, if you are taking this one, if you are taking Prism, if you missed entered a long or short, you have to wait for the opposite signal. Whereas with Spectrum, even though you missed it immediately in next 2 candles, again it will take. Again 2 candles, it will take a short. Again 2 candles, it will take a short. So both has their own advantage and disadvantage. But yeah, you try to understand how they work and you can take a decision which is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Market is going down. So as I said, 14900 is coming. 14850 is also possible on NQ, and ES also is going down. So there's a right again. If you made your $1,000 or whatever it is, that is good. Otherwise, you can just stay on 5 minutes. I can assure. We may make nice profits. Still, there is potential to make gains. Just use 5 minutes I can assure with no TP. Stop loss of 80 ticks for NQ.
Order submitted.
Stop loss of 40 ticks for ES. And then there can be a big downtrend, and then again at the end of the day, again, they can take the market up. Fridays are good for Fridays, even days. So yeah, definitely 14907 now. Yeah, thanks everyone. Talk to you all at 3 o'clock session.
Thank you, Kishore.
Yeah, thanks man. Thank you. Bye.